Hey guys, I am back with another section of Castlevania. This time I'm doing Pan's Cove, Pan's something. I don't remember.
Where nature lives in harmony with all living creatures. Indeed, a refuge for those who wish it.
Trying something a little bit different because normally I was doing my voice recording with Camtasia, and right now I'm seeing if I can actually manage to do this with my regular video editing software that I normally use.
Its journey is almost over. He will need all his strength now.
I usually use Pinnacle Studio, but then I transfer the shit to Camtasia to
the old god to help him.
do the rest of the editing, but I'm going to try and do everything through Pinnacle now. This area is pretty straightforward, only two puzzles really. One of which you pretty much get the answer on how to open the well, spoiler alert, a gate if you haven't watched any of the other videos or are not up to this point if you already got the game. Probably one of the shortest levels I've been through, and the only reason it took me so long for this mostly was because of the second puzzle that I was trying to figure out. That took me a good amount of time to figure out the puzzle, as I'm not using any guides or anything. Now here I thought when I got a rune or whatever that is on the fourth slot, I thought I missed something, but I didn't notice anything that I could tell that I missed, so I just went ahead and went for the next rune. Noticed a chest there, but can't get to it. Or not right there at that moment, but right here. Apparently I need to increase my skill or something in order to get that chest. But for this puzzle, just as long as you at least have 4 of the symbols, you're okay to go. And this is when I was first trying to figure out what I was supposed to do. Didn't realize I was supposed to match up the symbols with the use the symbols that I collected on that's shown on the right side of my screen. I didn't realize I was supposed to put them in that order when I was trying to figure out this puzzle. Turned out to be the most simple puzzle. And at one point I decided to try to walk up to the gate, but got knocked back. And then I moved around thinking I missed something, and then... no, yes I did. I moved around, thought I missed something. And I said, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and try the puzzle again. It's a lot one of the easiest puzzles, actually. Little fairy. Little path to follow. By the way, something that I have not shown is the picture arts that got unlocked after I completed a section of chapter 1. And if I actually feel inclined to show what I unlocked in chapter 1, that's going to be a separate video. Probably won't seem that interesting, but if I'm actually inclined to do it, I'll make it a separate video. I'm not gonna make it as part of a one of the clips during my playthroughs or playthrough of this.
I know who you are.
Now we finally meet the guardian of the forest.
The living can communicate with the dead. Tell me, warrior, are you aware of what is happening in the world?
And we learn a little bit more of the backstory behind Gabriel.
By God. Creatures from the void come to claim the souls of men, to wipe mankind from the face of the earth.
And what of the elders of your order? What do they think?
That God has not abandoned us. They believe that a powerful spell has been unleashed by someone or something. A spell that has isolated our world from the heavens, cutting us off from God, and allowing evil to flourish unchecked.
Why have the Brotherhood of Light sent you to the Lake of Oblivion?
They have dreamt that a message waits for me at this lake.
Also, what I've been trying to
A
do
message that holds a clue for us.
is record my video in MPEG quality.
You may show me the path.
My past videos I've been recording in AVI quality.
Are the last message from
So,
heavens, and that you should know something that we are unaware
hopefully
of.
this MPEG quality
Yes. My wife, Marie.
turns out a lot better in terms of resolution compared to the AVI, and hopefully I can actually do everything in Pinnacle Studio rather than having to swap to Camtasia to finish off stuff, since at this point I'm using both Pinnacle and Camtasia to do my editing.
Only the most deserving of the living are worthy of speaking to the dead. Are you worthy, Gabriel?
But we're off tangent. Let's get back to Castlevania. Here's the puzzle the second puzzle that I was referring to. This took me a good probably 6 or so tries before I solved the puzzle. And the puzzle is you just gotta line up you gotta make a pathway to Gabriel's wife's before the guillotine, shall we say, cuts her. And this is the first attempt that I tried. I was trying to figure out which ring moves which pieces. because I was playing around with that some. See, that's not complete because the center one was not aligned right at the time. And this is what happens when you... It's nothing bad, it just makes you restart the puzzle again if you can't solve it on the first try. You can obviously set to reset it yourself, but this is what happens when you actually, right here, there's the cut into the this is the... I deleted some scenes, and this is actually the part where I actually solved the puzzle. Of course, it was all still trial and error. But I managed to solve the puzzle. I do have a glimpse of the last part of chapter 1 is just that I'm going to make that a separate video because of an encounter, and I'm not going to spoil anything for those who have not played the game yet or are not up to that point in the game yet. But there it is, I solved the puzzle. Got some credits, shall we say, to upgrade or buy a new skill. Now, when you stab your own dead wife already, that's like a sign of a bad omen. And have some strange look on your face.
What does this mean?
Which I suppose it's like...
Only that you have passed the test. You appear worthy of entering the lake of oblivion.
Well, I'm not sure what to say in opinion since this is still my first time playing it.
Make sure you have your daggers with you. One never knows when need may arise.
But here we are, we're actually complete part 3 of chapter 1. And there's another part which will be in the next video. So take it easy, y'alls, and hopefully I'll make another video soon. Adios.